If you're a hip-hop fan, you're aware of the whole situation going on right now surrounding Lil Uzi Vert's The Pink Tape, also connected to the release date together with Travis Scott's Utopia, and we had The Weeknd in there for some time, but it seems like now we finally got some sort of unofficial but at the same time official information from the man himself, Lil Uzi Vert, baby Pluto, about when this thing's dropping, and we got a concrete date for this, so let's take a look at this. If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new songs in the description. Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 10 seconds into the future, but you can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and details everything that's been happening in hip-hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So I want to kind of recover all the information that we've gotten over the past couple of days or past week ever since I dropped the last video on this, but at the end I'm going to go into what we know specifically about the release date, and I'm going to kind of lead up to it, so let's jump straight into this. So first of all, I wanted to kind of touch real quick on a thing that maybe you've seen on the subreddit or on social media in general, which is that he played the album, so Lil Uzi Vert played the album for DJ Academics, and Academics then revealed in his live that Travis Scott was going to be featured on the album, and he also said that there were a bunch of bangers on there, a bunch of heat, so basically just hyping this up. But it's confirmed that Travis Scott is on there, which of course fueled the theories about them dropping or not dropping on the same day, but it seems like now we've gotten a pretty secure day, which we're going to get into in a second. Next up, I wanted to cover something real quick that was posted on his Instagram story just a couple of hours ago, which was that he said, "I troll too much, album go harder than the shit I play, only songs on the album is the one Ken made from live." So from this one, we know that, the stuff that he's played on the live streams, on the IG lives, those are mainly not going to be on the album. It's going to be new tracks that we haven't heard before. But he also confirmed that Ken Carson is going to be on the album, which we previously thought wasn't going to be the case because this guy named Gabe that apparently also already heard the album said as a fact that, Ken wasn't going to be on the album. But it seems like now we've gotten the official confirmation from Uzi himself that, Ken is going to be on the album, in fact. Next up, I wanted to touch on the cover art real quick, even though I think that we could make an entire video about this, so make sure you're subscribed to always stay up to date with the Pink Tape and Uzi news. But he posted this picture right here on his Instagram story, which a lot of people thought was going to be the album cover. It looks pretty funny. Kind of like when you go through it piece by piece of what we can see on here, it's a couple of Uzis in the top middle just kind of dancing or something. It's his brain being opened and this skull with this alien crawling out just kind of on top of it, and then we have these upside down crosses that stand for anarchy that he's been kind of teasing at a little bit over the past couple of months, years at this point. But we also have one that is like pretty normal, just a normal side up cross, so it gets really weird. We also see this guy spray painting pink on the wall, so pretty funny. Yoda is in there as well, so a lot of interesting stuff is going on this cover. Let me know if you think that this is actually going to be the cover art that is going to make the final cut. And something else that was pretty interesting is that he changed his Twitter profile picture to this picture right here, which a lot of people now think it would be the second option for the album cover. It's him laying in a circle of these, Asian girls around him. I don't know what this could mean. It's an American flag that they're all laying on. So that's the second option. Obviously, we still have that scrapped one from 2021 that are people still thinking that's going to be it. But as I said, probably going to detail into the album cover in a separate video. But that is what we got so far. Well, then also, he was on IG Live again, and he previewed a new song that goes pretty hard, pretty repetitive. If you've seen this, you know what I'm talking about. But also, in this clip, he said that the album is only weeks away, and he previously confirmed that it's going to be dropping at the end of the month of June. So it being weeks away is kind of self-explanatory because we only have 2 Fridays left in March, which is the 23rd and also the 30th. So that's the only 2 Fridays he can drop, something that I go into detail on in the past videos that I've dropped on this. But here's the interesting news that maybe you've clicked on this video for. He was on live with Kai Cenat, and they spent the entire thing roasting each other. But what's also funny is that Kai obviously kind of inquired about the Pink Tape, asked Uzi about how many songs are going to be on there, when can we kind of await this thing, when is it dropping, what can we expect, and Uzi actually gave more info than I thought he would. If you want to watch the full thing, It's up on YouTube, it's up on the social medias. But here's the quick summary of this. Kirko posted a bunch of kind of a summary, a bunch of interesting stuff about this on his Twitter account. So let's go through this real quick. Shout out to Kirko as well. So he said, new Pink Tape info shared by Lil Uzi Vert via Instagram Live, so the one that he was on with Kaisa Nat. He said 25 tracks, including Just Wanna Rock, plus 2 bonus songs that a lot of people love but didn't get to hear. You can make up your own mind what songs those are going to be. Let me know your picks in the comments. That would be very interesting to hear what everybody's favorite grail is that you think Uzi will put on the album. But he said 25 tracks, which I think is a lot. It's kind of near the range that Gabe gave us, that guy that I was talking about previously. I think he said 27, and this is actually true because 25 plus the 2 bonus songs make 27, so he was right in that regard, so it wasn't completely false, but still interesting to hear. He said that the cover and track lists are dropping this week, so we can expect this to be dropping this week. More info on this, so make sure, as always, stay subscribed because we're about to get more and more info on this as we get closer to the release. He also said Uzi hinted at a Playboi Carti feature again. Not that many features, but the features that everybody thinks I should have. Basically, where I started at is where I'm gonna finish. So we know that Ken is going to be on there, as he said, but also Carti, because that's kind of what people are expecting to hear on this one. The preview song by Ken Carson is on the album, so that also doubles down on the Ken Carson feature. In this case, he's producing. He recently posted a story with Ken Carson as the producer on the album, so that was also going to be on there. And he said the Pink Tape World Tour starting right after the summer, so he's going to take some time after the album drops and then start maybe like August, September, something like that. And he says 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks away, which goes hand in hand with him dropping the 30th. So basically, Uzi is dropping the 30th. We finally have it confirmed. I now think that Travis Scott is dropping July 7th. It could still be the 23rd, but Uzi is basically confirmed to be dropping the 30th, which goes against the theory of him dropping on Pink Day, because Pink Day would be the 23rd. It would have been perfect. He had the Pink Day merch and all of that, but it seems like the 30th is the one that we're going to get because this was yesterday, and yesterday was a Saturday, and the 30th of Friday is in 2 weeks, but kind of like 2 weeks and then 1 day minus. You know what I'm saying. So it's kind of like he basically confirmed this. He said 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, so that's why the 30th is basically confirmed. Now, obviously, this is a bunch of interesting information to take in. We got some cover art kind of picks that we can take from. We got the 30th confirmed. We got Ken Carson confirmed. We got a couple of the snippets not confirmed because this is all going to be all new tracks. We got Just Wanna Rock confirmed on there, 2 bonus tracks, maybe some, grails that we haven't heard before. We also got confirmed that it's Travis Scott is going to be on there. So a lot of info. Let me know what y'all think about this, though. Are y'all excited for the Pink Tape? Do you think it's dropping on the 30th? Basically confirmed now, but we still need the full thing. We're getting the cover and track list this week, so that's going to be interesting. Let me know what y'all think about this entire thing, the entire info that we got, in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.